Hello and welcome to this week's YouTube video. Do you struggle with black? There is a very simple reason for this. In today's video, I would explain why this colour seems hard to work with and give you some simple tips to use in your own paintings. I will be using this recent cat commission as a demo painting. Firstly, why is black a hard colour to work with? Many people do not realise that black straight from the tube, like ivory black, is a cool colour. In fact, if we were to place it on the colour wheel, it would be about here. Ivory black leans towards blue. Blue is also a cool colour. It is the coolest colour on your palette and cooler than black. White is also a cool colour. So when we add white to black, we get grey, also a cool colour. This gives us a range of values that are all cool. For a painting to be successful and have that feeling of form, we need a range of both warm and cool colours. If we use just black, white and grey, the painting will look both flat and chalky because our colours are all cool in temperature. This will be the issue that you are experiencing with your blacks. You do not have a range of temperatures present in your painting. How can we overcome this problem? We can use colourful blacks. That is, we can mix our black from colour. I'm going to show you how I did this in this painting. Let's have a look at my palette. For this painting, I am using cadmium yellow light, yellow ochre light, transparent yellow oxide, cadmium red, alizarin crimson, transparent red oxide, ultramarine deep and titanium zinc white. I've also mixed up a few other colours. A black red and a black green, a purple, 2 oranges and another green. The easiest way to work to ensure you have both warm and cool colours in your painting is with complementary colours or colour opposites. Where you have a colour opposite, for example green and red, one is always warm and the other is cool. In this instance, red is my warm and green is my cool. If I take some very dark value colour opposites, here I could use my black red and my black green and mix them together, I will get a black. This is what I have used for my very dark areas in this cat. But because I have a warm and a cool, I can transition them across my painting. This transition will give me the illusion of form. You can achieve the same results with other dark value colours. For example, ultramarine deep and burnt umber. In this instance, burnt umber is a dark warm brown and has an orange hue. When paired with blue, it gives me my colour opposites, blue being cool and orange being warm. You can do the same with purple and yellow. For example, I could mix up my ultramarine deep with my alizarin crimson. This would be my cool purple, and as its colour opposite, I would use my transparent yellow oxide. Bear in mind, this is the only yellow on my palette that will not light and dark value mixes and will work as a black. You can use any of these colour combinations to give you a rich black. This only works because the values of these colours are so dark. If I were to mix colour opposites of mid-value colours, I would get a range of browns, which would be great if I were painting perhaps a tabby cat. Greys behave in exactly the same way if we mix them from colour. We start with our colour opposites, for example blue and orange, and then add white. By adding white, this will turn our colour into grey. If I add white to any of the rich black combinations above, I will get grey. I will be able to push this grey warm or cool depending upon which colour I decide to use. So for example, you can see here I chose to push my colour closer to purple. I mixed my blue with my alizarin crimson and then added white. This purple looks really cool because it's laid next to a black which has more red in it than green. So my darkest value is warm and then transitions to a cool purple. I do the same over this side where I have lightened my black red with this orange plus the yellow ochre light. I have laid it next to a black blue. So I have orange warm, blue cool, and then it goes back to red again, warm. This is how we organise our transitions for our black colours. It is actually very simple, but also surprising how much colour you can use and how it brings your blacks to life. For the background, I have used the combination of this orange plus my blue plus white. Notice how cool I can push my greys by adding more blue and white, and in contrast how warm my grey looks when I add more of my orange. To summarise, when dealing with black, understand the importance of temperature in your painting. A successful painting has both warm and cool temperatures. Check to see if your black is a warm or cool black. Mars black has a slightly warm tint. Ivory black is cool. White is a cool colour. Try mixing a rich black. Use dark value complementary colours to give you a warm and cool black. Mix your greys from complementary colours plus white. This will give you a warm and cool version of the grey. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and found it useful. Please like and subscribe if you can, and check out my website sarahhallidayart.com, where you will find examples of my work and also details of online classes that I run. Thank you for watching, and see you for the next one.